Alright folks, welcome back to King's Consoles. This is a little look at Ghost of Tabor for the PSVR 2, a game that was previously, oh, it still is on the PC and the Quest headsets, but finally came out on the PSVR 2, which is something I've been waiting for a while. Have played it on the Quest, wasn't a big fan of the graphics. I kind of struggled with the graphics on there, but now it's on the PSVR 2 and on PS5. I have to say, oh, made my watch. Yeah, I'm kind of liking it. It's looking good. There's my bunker kit over there. So, for those who don't know, this game is a extraction shooter. So the point of it is you get this nice display in front of you. You will not drop in. It's not Fortnite or anything. You spawn into any locations. So you've got Tabor, Island of Tabor, which is kind of the main location. Big outdoor area. You have some indoor ones like Missile Silo, the mall, Matka Meist, and Matka Underground. So yeah, so some of these are newer locations. I'm in PvE mode just now, so there is actually a PvP mode and PvE. The main game mode is PvP, so other players will be in the map along with NPCs. But a new thing that's been added that since the last time I played it was PvE, and I thought I'd kind of get up to speed on the PvE mode before I jump back into PvP because it has been a little while since I last played this game. So this is say your main hub. You'll select missions you want to do. If you've got any friends, you can load in there, and you just select your area and you deploy. Now you can deploy naked like I am just now. So I have no guns, no armor, no helmet, no backpack. I don't think no backpack. You can just go in like this, or you can get fully suited and booted. So I thought for this video, I'm just going to give you a little tour of the bunker if you've never seen this game before, show you what the kind of the main hub's like, and yeah, but we'll just say hello to Bunker Cat. In fact, hello Bunker Cat, hello, yeah, nice little kitty. I'll feed you later. You can do just random things like this, like grab a ball. Settings wise, I've got it kind of set to stagger when I turn, just to try and avoid any motion sickness. Let's see if I can hit this. You didn't see that. That was rubbish. So yeah, let's head in first to the Armory. And here, this is where you keep your guns effectively. So you decide what loadout you want. You can go in as suited as you want to. So for example, I can have this vest here. We've got some armor pouches to keep your ammo. This is a kind of backpack I was using just to kind of take some of my items across from the trading center in here, so it's just kind of full of kind of random stuff. Next, you pick the bag up and you just pop it in your bag, or you can take it off and pop it back up on the wall, like so. We have a multitude of weapons. So because of the version of the game I've got, it came with guns, but you may find if you start out fresh and just the basic version, this will just be an empty wall and you have to go find all your weapons. Let me know in the comments if you want me to do a video on the guns. I can quite happily go and just go over the guns. I'm not going to do that just now, but effectively all you do is grab a weapon from the wall. So let's grab this Glock, take our ammo, pop it in, and we're good to go. Whoops, that was a waste of a shot there. Pop that into my holster. Like I say, other weapons there, so same again, just take it off the wall, take the ammo you want, like so, pop it in, make sure you charge it, and then that's you ready as well. But I'm not going to carry this one around with me, which leave that in the wall for another raid. We've got grenades as well, which is straightforward. Grab it, pull the pin, go. Other weapons I have in here, because I've got the 2 levels unlocked. We have some more armor in my wardrobes. Mannequins, other guns, weapons. We do have some knives. I'll show you my sword, which is pretty cool. This is where you actually will put more ammo in, so you can get brass to put in the machine, whatever gunpowder you want, spits out the bullets, and then you insert your mag and put ammo in there. So it is not a case of Call of Duty where the ammo just comes into the game when you start. You really have to think about reserving your ammo. You can keep other attachments in here. So yeah, this is kind of the main ammo station, let's just call it. I can't remember the name of it, but you can tell I'm very novice at this. There's a lot more YouTubers that are far more experienced. You can store more guns through there once you unlock it by doing missions. A trading centre. Actually, I just want to show this cool. I might go and do a raid just with a samurai sword. Oh yeah, my cowboy hat. Yeehaw! Pop that on my head just now. Or drop it on the floor. Hat on. Yeah. So yeah, to get some cool helmets like this is a samurai one I've got. My sword. So you just actually run around the map and just stab the enemies as opposed to shooting them. Really, you can play the game how you like. We have shotguns. No, actually got a shell in there, so let's pop you in. See that? Come on. Kind of a bit temperamental. Anyway, you made a fool of me, shotgun. You made a fool. Oops, maybe it's loaded. Waste ammo here. Yeah, so other various guns that you can find. You see the detail on the weapons is pretty awesome. To the point you can pull back. There's the bullet in there. Obviously, you get attachments for some of these weapons too. But yeah, this is like the main trading area. So when you come back from a raid, you can come in here. Let's grab something that's rubbish. We'll just grab a random. Let's go consumable. And we'll just collect the chocolate bar. Receive. Oh, I just got this stuff instead. Didn't really want that. But yeah, let's grab a bandage. So you can grab your bandage. Come back from raid, you got a full bag of stuff. You just chuck your bag in here. Goes into that thing. In there. And then it comes up what you've actually put in. So, oh, look, a bandage. And you can sell it to these other traders. And this is how you get cash. See, I'm sitting on 500 TK, which is the currency. And I'm just going to return that back to my inventory. What you keep seeing flashing here is the kind of new and improved watch. And when I played the game originally, it didn't have it like this. But it shows your kind of stamina, which can refill with energy drinks. You're having to stay hydrated, so that's your water, and you need to keep yourself fed. So you need to make sure you don't die of starvation. These areas here is all now relative to where you get hit. So obviously if your legs get damaged, you'll run slower. If your arms get damaged, you'll find it harder to aim. If your chest and head go to 0, you're out of the game. You're gone. But yeah, you can use these health to regenerate that as you go. So yeah, it's the trading room. When you buy stuff from the market, it will come into here, and you can just have a look and see what you can have. So we've got gun-wise, yeah, all weapons, and you collect them, and then you've got your items here. Simples. Moving through into the kitchen. Oh, you getting some food now? Yeah, sorry, I haven't fed you yet. Apologies. And the kitchen. This is obviously where all your food is. So if you are hungry, you can grab your food from the tins. You get spoons. I haven't actually got the power on in here yet, so it's quite late in here, considering there's no power. But yeah, you can make yourself a little cup of coffee. If you get the coffee grains from the grounds. Oh, there's a little skull in there. Yeah, you can make yourself a little coffee in the coffee machine. If you get the coffee from the market, which I might do another time. This little setup in here. That's your water, so you get water bottles. You can fill them up under the tap, like so. Oh, turn it off. But then you have to buy these water filters as well, just to make sure you can get the water. Coming through now, so I've done the bottom floor, I think, on a storage. Yeah, this is where you keep all your health. So bandages, so you bleed in. Your NRDs for NRD. Yeah, that's your health. You inject them to help you. I only have storage level 1, so I don't have these unlocked, but say you can unlock them further. I think that's us for the ground floor, so let's head upstairs. And into the power room. So what I'm going to do here is just to show you that we are not working with any current power. Let's take the cap off. Trying this properly. Take the cap off with my fuel, and we put it in. If you are skilled enough, you can just balance it. Oh no, I'm just wasting it. Let's just do it properly. Yeah, you can balance it so it will fill up, but I only have the one gas canister. Gas canister. So American. One petrol can. You can see the level going down on the can, and it's filling up my generator. I'm still holding the lid here. But this allows you to power up the bunker. It's so light in here anyway, and unless you're doing any other task, you don't need to put this on straight away. And that's done. And we'll just put that back on there. Have I been in here? I don't think I have. I'll just leave it there for now. Boop. And we'll pop the kit back on, just for tidiness. And then you pop this on. And we've got lights. But like I said, in terms of lighting, it's not too much difference. It's a lot brighter in here, I guess. But the main function is it now allows you to do other tasks, which I will show you in a second. This is a shooting range, which I've never used before. I don't know if this was actually originally when I played it. But you now have your own kind of shooting range. The only thing I think is that you'll use your own bullets. So although you've got this shooting range, did I bring a gun with me? I did. Let's just use this then. So yeah, let's see how bad my aim is. Let's go for these over here. Yep. Oh, missed that one. Yeah, so just means to use this whole mag shooter. How many have we got left? You can actually take your magazine out. Oh, I just dropped it completely. Thief. Shake it, and it kind of tells you roughly how many bullets you've got left. I shouldn't really have too many left in this actually. It should still have one in the chamber. Yeah, let's go for a headshot. There you go, and so the iron sights are quite accurate. You can go gangster, prep, and that's me empty. So yeah, I'll just put my gun back in there. And to remember I've got an empty gun, so I don't go on a raid with an empty gun. We then have the intel room, which this is where during the raids, so you can see my vault balance here is 500,000 TK. During raids you'll find GPUs, and your GPUs will go into this rack. The more GPUs you have, this is why you need to have the power on. When the power is on, it will start to generate Corona, which is a currency per minute, and that's a way of kind of generating cash without necessarily. Oh, I've got some marker pens. Can I get them? No. Yeah, you just generate currency passively through the game without actually having to do anything. Oh, I'm in my safe. So yeah, you need to have the power on for this. So like I say, if you want to make that cash, you have to have fuel. Welcome to the vault. This is where you like to sit and look at your money. So you can just sit down here and go, look at my cash, look at my money. Oh. You can actually, can I pick up? Yeah, you can pick up individual stacks. Oh no. Oh, disappeared. Can I put it back? No. So you pick up your stacks, you can just go, oh, stick it back in here. And the money comes back. Yes, obviously the more money you have, these racks just fill up. You bag the cash too, so we'll take more money there. And you can take this on raids, and I've seen people online see it just stacks went down again, even though I took it from there. It's went down in the balance as well. But as soon as you chuck it back in here, so if somebody decides to be kind and gives you money in a raid in a PvP, bing, back up to 500,000. We are now, do you know what, this is one section, what's in here? Never wipe. Right, okay. So, another part of this game is that eventually, no matter how much you play, eventually there will be a whole wipe, which means all the gear you've got, you lose it completely. This section here, I believe, if I keep me correct, actual TABOR players, is that if you have certain items you like, you can put it in here, and after wipe, they won't disappear. That's what I believe anyway. Like I say, I'm a very amateur player. I don't play this a lot. I play it a little bit in the Quest. I have watched a lot of videos on it, but I am by no means a professional, and if anything I see in this video is wrong, let me know. That's what to give you a tour. This is my barracks. Welcome to my humble abode. So this is where we stay. Here is my bed. Apologies it wasn't really made. And my little monkey. We have a little chest underneath the bed here. My posters. Some more posters. If you understand, you can read. We have a little lappy-dubby thing by the looks of it, or case. Don't think I'm picking this stuff up. We have some books, skill issues, special guest guide thing. I wonder if that's me, or is maybe that one of my friends. Over here we have a little radio. Looks like a detonator of some sorts. Little radio. We have 2023, which looks like a game award. That is pretty cool, actually. I have not seen this before. Oh, the VR Awards 2023 VR Game of the Year, 7th International VR Awards winner, Ghost of the War by Combat Waffle Studios. Nice little touch. I like that. We'll leave that there. Pop. Do not fall over. Some information about the AK-74M. There are some more backpacks. We have the shooter. So as you can see here, conveniently the mirrors are blocked so you can't see yourself. And you can go, I need a toilet. Shh. Don't think it's good there. And where's my shower? I'm not got a shower. Save electricity. But yeah, that's just the bunker. There are some rooms that are blocked off. Once again, you have to unlock them. You can grow medicinal. The nursery over there. There is some kind of medicinal needs, which is your effectively, how do I put it? You can grow health. It's probably the most basic form. We've got the med block, which will turn these certain things into meds, and you can also use toilet rolls to turn them into bandages. But like I said, this is by no means a guide to the game. This is just me walking around, talking, and just explaining what it is. So I hope to bring more stuff on this game. I do need some practice because I have done 2 raids already, and both raids I maybe died in both to the NPCs. So maybe PvP might be the better option for me because that's what I played before. But definitely when it comes to PvE, the enemy is quite brutal in terms of their aim. So we shall see if PvP is any worse. But then, of course, then you have got other players in there as well. So, but at least you can negotiate. You can say, "Don't shoot me! Don't shoot me!" Anyway, Dave Quits Consoles. We're back in for another video very soon. Hope to see you very soon, and bye bye.